questions that I'm asked about bankruptcy is how much does it cost to file bankruptcy? The answer depends upon whether you file a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. One of the costs you will incur in filing bankruptcy is a bankruptcy filing fee. If you file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, the filing fee that you must pay to the court is $299, whether you file as an individual or if you file jointly. There are other costs you will incur in addition to the filing fees. For example, you're likely to incur costs for asset verification. Under the new bankruptcy law, attorneys must do some sort of verification of your assets. Many attorneys in Arizona will use a service or third parties to do some form of verification. Those costs are typically passed on to the client, and those vary. Usually the varying factor is whether you're an individual filing because less work and less examination is necessary, or if you file jointly, the rate goes up just a little because now there's an asset check on 2 people as opposed to 1. So be aware that there are other costs in addition to the filing fee. The next thing that you need to look at are the attorney's fees. Now, obviously, different attorneys charge different fees. There are basically 2 fee structures that you will encounter when looking at a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy as a consumer. There are fixed fees, which is you pay one amount and you get your Chapter 7 done or you get your Chapter 13 done. And there are variable fees. The variable fee has an introductory rate and then increases based upon different things. For example, after you hit a certain number of creditors, the rate goes up. You need to be aware about these variable fees because usually they're based upon a low introductory fee to get you in or bait you in. And then they go up based upon the number of creditors. And often you can encounter a situation where the number of creditors at the introductory rate is almost preposterous. You're not going to be, very few people would qualify just for that rate. So expect your rate to go up if you're going to have a variable fee. So I recommend that when you look into filing bankruptcy and you look at attorney's fees, you look for an attorney that has a flat fee. This is a fixed fee. You know what it's going to cost.